Yeah. Uh, Good morning, guys. So today we'll go with your next program. That is your fourth program. Okay. So your fourth program is as follows. Okay. They have said that develop an application to set an image as wallpaper. On click of a button, the wallpaper image should start to change randomly every 30 seconds. So here, simple thing what happens is you need to develop an application so that on clicking on a particular button, on every 30 seconds, it has to change its particular wallpaper. That's it. Okay. So this is your program, whatever it is there. Okay. So let me come to your program. What exactly the design part it is. Okay. So only two component is enough. Okay. You can just make a note. You can run along with me. One is your text view. Okay. Just to display what your apps is changing wallpaper application. This is your text view, nothing to do with this. Okay. And the main thing, you need one button. What happens is on clicking on this particular button, okay, so it has to change the particular wallpapers. So here, first and foremost thing, what you need to do is, okay, just you download 5 images. Okay. And whatever the particular images you're going to download, okay, so just it should be in the format of what JPEG or PNG. And one more thing, make sure that whatever the images you're downloading, it is low resolution image. If you just take your high resolution image, it takes too much time. And also, you know, right, whatever the file name you're saving, the file name should be in what case? The file name, whatever you're saving, right, the file name should be in what case? Yeah, it should be in lowercase itself, and it should be in the format of what JPEG or PNG. And you all know that this particular images, whatever you copy, in which folder it has to be copied in your Android Studio? In which particular folder you need to copy all the images? If you want to see these images in your design part, you should copy in which folder? Yeah, you should go to your resource folder. In that drawable folder, you need to do. So first and foremost thing, what you do is you download some 5 to 6 images of JPEG or your PNG format. Okay, copy in your desktop or whatever it is. And what you do is, first thing what you need to do is go to your application, like Android Studio, and what exactly it is, you need to go to your resource folder in your drawable. Okay, so just paste. Okay, already I've done. I'll show it again. Okay, because like during execution, it takes too much of time to display. That's why I'll show you the output now itself. Okay, you can just see here. So these are things. So first is your text application. Okay, text box I created to display a message, and one more button I've created. So to click here to change the wallpaper. So as soon as I click this, I've taken some 5 images. Okay, every 30 seconds. Okay, every 30 seconds, what has to do is it has to change its particular wallpaper. That is your task. Okay, that is your task. See, you can see the wallpaper has been changed, right? Ready. So I've taken 5 images. Hope you're able to see, guys. Yes or no? See,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, every 30 seconds is changing its wallpaper. So this is what you need to do. Okay, you can take any number of wallpapers, whatever you want. See, the wallpaper has been changing. Yeah, so I've taken 5 wallpapers, like it has changed every 30 seconds. It keeps on changing. That's it. So this is what my program does. I think. Hope you are clear with this, right? So now what I'll do is, yeah, it keeps on changing until I stop. So I'll just stop here, and I'll show from first how exactly the program has to be done. Okay, line by line I'll type and I'll show. So that way you can better way you can understand. So I'll just go to file, new project. Okay, so I need to select which one here, empty project, and here the package name I should give. Okay, I'll just give Program-4. Okay, the language be Java, and minimum SDK I said, right? You take API 21 and above. So just I'll click finish. And one more thing, what happens is whenever you open any window, the previous window, whatever it is there, it should be ended. Okay, it should be closed. And this is running. So let it execute. So by that time, the previous application I'll close. Okay, and coming back. Okay, in this changing wallpaper application, so totally I'm just using 3 classes. listen, I'm using three classes. Which are those classes? Means one is your timer, okay, or second is your wallpaper manager, and one more thing is drawable. One more thing is drawable. So these are three classes what I'm taking for designing the program in your Java part. In your Java part, I'm taking three classes. Which are those? That I said timer, wallpaper manager, and the last one is your drawable. And you know the timer and the program only, it says every 30 seconds. Okay, what happens is you need to change the wallpaper, right? So to specify the time, okay, so for that what we are doing is we are using your timer class. And as you know that, like whenever you go with your threads concepts and everything, what happens, it will be executed in your background. In the same way, this particular timer class, what happens is it will be executed in your background. How to create this particular timer object? Timer is your class, and my timer is what? A variable equal to new timer. So what does it do? This is going to create a new timer object. So by using this particular timer class, what you can do is you can specify what is the task you need to do. That is, you are changing your wallpaper. So for every 30 seconds, so that will be done by which class here? Your timer class. And next, coming to your wallpaper manager. Okay, so normally why it is used? This wallpaper manager class is used to change the wallpaper. Okay, whatever the wallpapers, what are the wallpapers you are downloaded and saved in your drivable folder. So to specify that particular wallpapers, okay, so for that you're using this particular class. So they said that provide access to the system wallpaper. So this wallpaper manager can be used to get what? The current wallpaper, or set the wallpaper and get the desired dimension of your wallpaper. So in our program, what we're doing is we are setting the wallpaper every 30 seconds. For setting that particular wallpaper, we're using what? Wallpaper manager class. Okay, same thing already. Wallpaper manager class, and this is an variable I'm creating for your wallpaper manager class. And this wallpaper manager dot get instance. Why it is Chandra? To specify on this particular context. That's it. This retrieves the wallpaper manager of the current context. Okay, to just display the particular images on your screen. Okay, so for that get instance you are using this context. That's it, referring to that particular view, whatever it is. Hope you're clear. I think you're clear with your wallpaper manager class. And the last one what we're using is, I'll just come back here, drawable. Okay, and here normally you all know that all the images whatever you copied, it is stored in which folder, guys? All the particular images whatever you copied, it should be saved in which folder? If you just go back and check, it is saved in which folder? It has to be saved in which folder? It has to be saved in your go to your resource and in your drawable folder. So to access the data from that particular drawable folder, you are using which one here? Drawable class. So for that you are using two methods. One is your get resources and get drawable. Okay, so what this particular get resource will do is acquire the resource instance associated with the application. And then from drawable folder you acquire the resources. And for this get resources, you are passing one more method called as get drawable. Okay, and you are passing a parameter called as integer ID. Okay, in your drawable folder, what happens is I need to refer that image, right? So for every particular image, I've just given the file name. The ID is nothing but what happens is the ID is nothing but the file name. So just r.id. The file name of the image, whatever it is here, that has to be specified in which one here? Get drawable method. And that will be returned to which one here? Get resources. And in turn, that will be stored in which folder? That will be stored in your drawable object, whatever you're going to create. That's it. Hope you're clear. And along with that, you're using one more particular, what I can say is class that is called as bitmap. Okay, so your drawable.getMap. Get bitmap. So get bitmap is a method for which one your drawable class. What exactly it does on there? Bitmap, the name only indicates. Okay, see, we have taken the image, right? We have taken the image. Okay, and what this particular get bitmap will do is it will convert, okay, the image into which one? It will convert the image into bitmap. Bitmap is nothing but digital image in the form of what? Either it will be in the form of dots or your bits. That's it. Hope you're clear. The image, whatever is it, to convert into which one? To convert into a bitmap, or to take the bitmap values. Okay, for that this particular method is used. And see what this verb will do is return the bitmap used by this drawable to render. So it's going to return the bitmap for the image. Okay, and you need to set that particular bitmap image, right? For that, what we are doing is you're using a method called a set bitmap wallpaper. So what does it do? Changes the current system wallpaper to what? The bitmap. Okay, so it is going to represent digital images in the format of what? Bits. That's it. So set bitmap is used by wallpaper manager. Wallpaper manager is used to change the current system wallpaper to which one? Current system wallpaper to your bitmap. And now coming back, for your timer, they're using one particular method called as what? Schedule. We're using a method for your timer class. For your timer class, we're using a method called as which one? Schedule. So in this schedule, we are passing three parameters. We are passing what? Three parameters, and that is the parameters are task, delay, and period. So the task indicates, okay, the images, whatever the number of images you are taken, how exactly it has to change. Okay, see, this is the task to be scheduled. Okay, how it has to be changed. And next parameter is delay. Delay in millisecond before task is to be executed. Okay, before the task, this task has to be executed. At what delay? Every images has to be done. That's it. And the period, as the question in the question, what they said is, okay, image should start to change randomly every 30 seconds. So that particular time, whatever it is, that will be specified in the parameter called as which one? Period. Time in millisecond between successive task execution. So this is the starting. Okay, whenever the task is being started, at what time it starts? As soon as like some 10 seconds or as soon as 0 seconds, like that. Period means every 30 seconds I need to change my what you can say is images. So now tell me, which are the three classes I need here? Which are the three classes I need for this wallpaper changing application? Which are three classes I said? Which are three classes that is needed? Yeah, in simple you say. Which are three classes? Yes, respond guys. Which are three classes we are taking?
Timer,
yeah,
drawable, and wallpaper.
Yeah, timer, drawable, and wallpaper manager. Timer is used to set the time. And for your timer class, which method is used? I said. For timer class, which method is used? Scheduled method is used. Okay. And drawable, all images are stored in this folder. To access this particular images, we need which one here? We need your drawable folder. And in your drawable folder, we are using two methods. One is your get resource and get drawable. Get drawable with what? ID. And the last one is your wallpaper manager. To change the wallpaper, we need that particular wallpaper manager class. Okay. Along with that, we are using one more class called as bitmap. That is, one is your get bitmap and set bitmap. Get bitmap means it's going to convert the image into what? Bitmap. Set bitmap means it is used to change the current system wallpaper, whatever it is displaying, to which one? Yeah, your bitmap images. That's it. Hope you're clear. So this is the basics of classes, whatever you're using in your programs and everything. So now just we'll go with the program. Okay, how exactly it has to be done. As you know that in your design part. Okay, so before starting with your program, I said what exactly need to be done, guys. What exactly need to be done? Okay, yeah, tell me what should be done. So before designing, so first I should go for a code part of your XML, and I should change the particular layout. Okay, there are three types of layout. Which are those? Constraint layout. Yeah, which are those? Which are the three different types of layouts?
Constraint, linear, and relative.
The constraint, relative, and linear. So I'll just go with what? Relative layout. Okay, if I just go with constraint, I need to set with all four sets. If I need to go with your relative, Andre, I need to set x-axis and y-axis. And if you're just going with your linear, see, you can go with any layout, not a problem. If you just go with your linear layout, I need to change the orientation, horizontal or vertical. That's it. Hope you're clear. And I said I need one text view, right? I'll just change this particular text view. Okay. So just to specify, what is this wallpaper changing application? Just displaying this message, and I'm just either I can do here itself or I can go to your design part and I can do. Okay, I'll just change here itself. Okay, the size of the text. Okay, let me set to 30 dp. Okay, and if you want to set the color also, you can do text color. I'll just specify black. Okay. Then I can specify the style. So I can specify bold, and if I want to set one more thing, italic also, I can specify like this. So don't type everything; it will display auto-generated. Okay. And what else I can change? What else? Alignment. Okay. So I'll just go for text alignment. I can make it what? Center. Okay. So you can just see here whatever the changes I have done, so it is displayed. And before that, what happens is I was supposed to change. I was supposed to set what the x-axis and also what your y-axis. So whenever you set, you can move wherever you want. That is our main thing. Okay. So I'll come back to your code part, and if you want to change the background color, so I should go to this particular part and just specify background. Okay, display, and you can just specify any color over here. And see later on you can get a dot here, and you can go here and change to whichever wallpaper, whichever color you want. So the background color will be changed to what, a purple one. Okay, and which is one more component I need. Which is one more component I need. Which is one more component I need, guys. Texture is displayed, changing wallpaper application. What one more component? What I said? Yeah, kindly reply. Which is the one more component I need? I said
Button, sir.
yeah, button. So just drag and drop the button component on your screen part. You can just set what your x-axis as well as your y-axis. So once you do this, you can drag and drop that one anywhere on your screen. Okay. So just to change the parameters of this one, you can do here itself, or just better go with your code part. Okay. And one more thing, see here, the only thing what I need to design from your XML part to your Java part is your button itself. What exactly this button will do? Can anybody say, so whenever I'm changing this one, so how to take control from XML file to a Java file? Which method is used? Okay, now as soon as I press this particular button, how I'm going to identify the button in your XML part, okay, in your Java file. So this button in your XML part, whatever it is there, right? Okay, this button part in your XML, whatever it is there. How I'm going to refer this particular button in your Java part? By which method? How to take control from XML file to your Java file? By using which method? Can anybody say? I said right.
Find view by ID, sir.
Very good. It is by which method? Find view by ID. So for that, what happens is you need to change the ID of this particular thing. So I'll just go with your code part. So let it be. Let me not change anything. Let it be button itself. Okay. I'll change this text. Okay. What exactly it will do is, okay, click here to change. What exactly you're doing is wallpaper. Click here to change wallpaper. And if you want to set the text size, just keep SIZD. Okay, something you give 30 dp. Okay, change the color if needed. Okay, back and I'll give. And if you want to make it center, okay, text alignment, just center. And if you want to specify style, if you want to make it as bold, you can just click this. So you need not type everything, it will display there itself. I've done this. So I'll just go to my design part. Okay, you can check. That's enough. That is a cool part. That's enough. That's went with your design part. So now what exactly I need to do is I need to go to your Java part and do exactly whatever I needed. Okay. So let me go to your Java part. Design part is done. And what all the variables I need to take, guys? Only a component what I taken is button, right? So first and foremost thing what happens is after this, okay. So I want to create an object for which one here? Button. Okay. So I'll just specify something called as why it is used a button. Change wallpaper. Change wallpaper. And one more thing. Okay, whenever you get like this, okay, just press what? Alt enter. Okay. See here. Whenever you get this one, Alt plus enter you give. Okay. Why? Because that class will not be rendered. So for that, okay. as soon as I press Alt plus Enter, it's going to specify import class. Okay, so this packages will be specified here. For some packages will not be specified. So whenever you get red color, so just press Alt plus Enter. That particular class for that particular button will be created. Now tell me what are the class I need, guys? Which are the particular 3 different types of class I set for my program. One is your timer. So capital T, timer. So it will display there itself. So timer class. So for that, I'll create one object, something called as my timer and object treatment. Okay, so whenever I get this, what I said, so just press Alt plus Enter. See, import class. Timer library, whatever it is, that will be imported. And which is one more class I need is drawable, D capital. Okay, and for this I can create one object. Okay, something like drawable, and then I'll create. You can create any object as you wish. Okay, and which is one more class that is used to specify the images. That is your wallpaper manager, W capital. So as soon as you press W capital and A, it will display the wallpaper manager. Click on that and create some object. I'll create WPM in that. Hope you are getting with this. Okay, and as I want to change this particular wallpaper every 30 seconds, I'll take one particular flag bit, something. I'll take next and count that has been assigned to 1. I'll tell you why this is needed. Okay, and now whatever the particular logic part you need to write, okay, after the variable declaration, there into specify and just here after this particular set content view. After this particular set content view, whatever it is there, you need to write your logic part. Okay, so first and foremost thing is I'll just go with what is the object for your timer class? What is the object for your timer class is my timer. So I'll just take that one. So my timer equal to how to create that object, new timer. New object timer is being created. And one more thing is your wallpaper manager object in the WPM. So equal to, see, as soon as you click W, it will come ready. Wallpaper manager get instance. Okay, see, this is used to refer to the particular context. Okay, here, close this one. And a particular view, wherever you are displaying to that particular view. See, so what does it say there? Retrieve a wallpaper manager associated with given context. So for this, what you need to do is you need to use get instance method with a parameter called as this. What does it do? Retrieve a wallpaper manager associated with the given context. Our particular view only, that particular image will be displayed under. So for that, okay. Hope you're clear. And next, what exactly is I want to identify my button in your XML part. How do I identify the button in your XML part in your Java? By using which one here? By using your find view by ID. And what is the object or variable I created for your button? Change wallpaper. So just give change wallpaper equal to. So method what I'm doing is find view by ID. So what I need to do is r under resource dot ID. What is that particular ID I've created? So just you can just see here the ID for your button is what I'm not changed. Button only it is here. So I'll just give, see, button. That's it. Okay. So now which particular method or class I need to specify whenever I want to what is the interface I'm using here whenever I want to click on the particular button, so operation should work. So for that, what I'm doing is change wallpaper dot set on click listener. So set on click listener method you have to use. Okay. So new on click listener. Okay, one second. New view. Ready? On click listener. Automatically the method will be created. So whenever you just click on this particular on click method, what happens? Okay, so what I've done is, see, the variable for your button is what? Change wallpaper. Change wallpaper dot set on click listener. And I'll just pass the parameter new view on click listener. So what happens is the on click method will be created. So whenever I click this particular button, what happens? So I need to write, right? So I need to set the wallpaper. So what I'll do is I'll use one particular function called as set wallpaper. Set, this can be anything. So this is a user defined function. So I'll just take one user defined set wallpaper. I'm just getting error. Why? Because still I'm not defined this particular set wallpaper. I'm clicking on this one. I need to set the wallpapers, right? So for that, I'm returning a user defined class. Okay, what exactly I need to do? So this is the close of this particular one, and this is the close of your set on click listener, and this is your close of this particular thing. So after this, Okay, after this, I'll just write the method for which one here, set wallpaper. So I'll just use the access specifier private, okay, and the return type as void. Okay, what is a function name is set wallpaper. Okay, set wallpaper. So here, what exactly I need to do? Okay, and here I said you are using one particular method for your timer class. What is that? My timer dot schedule. You're using a schedule method. So that I'm going to invoke now. Okay. So what is the object for your timer class I've created is a variable I've created is my timer. So by using that my timer object, so what I'll do is I'll use your schedule method. And how many parameter I said? So you can see n number of schedule method for your my timer class. Okay, you need to take which one? You need to take this one, whichever which is having 3 parameters, whichever which is having what? 3 parameters. So I'll click on that. Okay, so first and foremost thing is your task. So I'll just give timer task. New timer task. Timer task has been defined. So what is this task? So whenever you click this one, automatically one method run will be created. Okay. So what exactly you need to do? I've taken one variable called as next equal to 1. So here what I'll do is, so before that I said you need to copy all the images to your driver folder. I have not done that one. So first and foremost thing, before proceeding with this, okay, copy all the images. See, I've just stored the file name as 1. TWO2, 3, 4, 5 images I've taken. So I'll copy all these images. Okay, I'll just copy all these images. Okay, it should be in JPEG or your PNG format. So just copy in which folder here. You should copy in your driver folder. So just go to your driver folder, paste. That's it. And wherever it is displaying, just give OK and just give refactor. See, all the images are being copied. It's of JPEG format. And I said, whenever I'm writing your set wallpaper, this is a user defined function I'm writing. So I've just taken schedule method for your my timer class. There are 3 types. One is your task. So whenever I've created the task, automatically one method is created, run. So what exactly I need to do here, Andre? So I'll just take one if loop. If, okay, I've taken a variable called as next. So next equal to 1. If it is 1, okay, what should I do is I should display first image. Okay, to display your first image, which class I'm doing, which class I'm referring, where the particular images are stored in your drawable folder. So for your drawable, the object what I created is drawable itself. So by using that particular drawable, by using that one, and what is the particular methods I'm using for your drawable folder? 2 methods is used. Okay, you can just here get resource and get drawable integer ID. So I'll use both the things. The first one, what I'm doing is get resources. Done. Okay. Dot get drawable. Okay. Only with what ID? So how the ID is being specified? R dot ID dot. What is the name I specified? Here, 1 second. Drawable get resources dot get drawable or dot drawable ID or dot drawable. Images name kudinalla nodi 1 2 3 4 5. So if next equal to the first image, let me display 1. Hope you're clear. So shall I repeat it again? So here, if next equal to 1, I should display your first image, right? So where the particular images are stored in your drawable class. For your drawable, what is the variable I've taken is drawable itself. So I'll just take that variable drawable equal to get resources. Okay. Dot get drawable. Okay. Get drawable ID. Whenever you say space ID, r dot resource dot. Okay. In which folder it is there? Drawable folder. And what is the file name is 1. That's it. Okay. So end with semicolon. So then you give, after displaying your first image, I'll just set my variable next equal to 2. I'll just display a variable is equal to next equal to what? 2. So I'll just copy and paste here. So else if next equal to 2, what happens is I'll just display your second image. I'll just display what second image, and I'll just specify next equal to 3. The same way, if I want to take the next image, if next equal to 3, this is your LCS. Okay. What we'll do is the image whatever I'm copying is which one? 3. Ready. So if next equal to 4, so you can copy n number of images. Okay, if next equal to 4, the image what you need to copy is 4. That's it. And if you want to stop, okay, again I want to repeat, right? So whenever I want to repeat, I want to go back to your first image. So I'll just give next equal to 1. So this will continue. That's it. Any doubts here, guys? Any doubts? So this is the task whatever I'm doing. See, run. So this is the task. This is the task. Any doubt here? And still 2 more parameter I need to pass to your schedule class. See, I just check with, so where, see, just click on. So this close button is for this one. This is for this one. So whenever I click, see, void run, and where I get this one. So you click, yeah. So here I get. So after this, okay, what you need to do is 2 more parameter. One is your delay. So I'll see comma kodi. Comma 2 parameter pass. One is your delay. I'll just give 10 seconds. Okay, after 10 seconds, let it start. And next, the period is what? Every 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, and 3000. 3000 I'll just give 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds. So you can give 30,000 you can give. 30 seconds. Okay. Hope you're clear. So this is the 3 parameters. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt, guys? So let me repeat it again. Doubt is there. See, after this next equal to 4th image display next equal to 1 again display first image. And for your schedule class, you need to pass 3 parameters, right? One is your task, then next is your delay, and next is your period. So how do you, where to specify the parameter? So this is your task, whatever written, how to change the images. Okay. So now you can just see here. So if I just press close, this close button, this is the close for this open. So this is used for your run method, and I need to go for this one, right? So if I just click on here, say here it there. After this, okay, just specific comma, and this so after 10 is your delay, and the period is something 30 seconds, or you can do 10,000, whatever it is. 10 seconds. I want to change my image. Any doubts here, guys? Any doubt here? I think you're clear with this, right? So after that, okay, so what exactly I need to do is I need to use one more class. I said wizard class is your bitmap class. Okay, why it is used? In order to convert the image into which one? Yeah, bitmap. It's your dots, or it may be in the format of what bits. So to do that, so I'll just choose capital BI, bitmap. I'll take one object for your bitmap, something like wallpaper and something. Equal to. Okay, here what I'll do is I'll just use one particular method called as bitmap drawable. Here, drawable dot get bitmap. Get. One second. So I choose to see this is your bitmap method, and for this drawable dot why the get bitmap is used? Can anybody say what is the use of your get bitmap? So I just specified there only. So here you can just see here, get bitmap returns the bitmap used by this drawable to render. Okay, and set bitmap changes the current system wallpaper to what bitmap. So here what happens is it is going to return the bitmap for what the current image. And if you want to set that one, you are using what set bitmap. Get bitmap, you convert the image to what bitmap. And if you want to set that one, change the current system wallpaper to your bitmap, set bitmap wallpaper is used. That's it. So I'll just go back to get bitmap. Okay, so I've done here, right? So once I've done, so close this one. Okay, and next. Okay, so WPM. So I said for your drawable. So WPM is an object for which one? WPM is an object for your wallpaper manager. And the method, okay, for your wallpaper manager, what I'm using is set bitmap. Set bitmap. And what is the object I've created for your bitmap? Wallpaper. Okay, this object I've set is wallpaper. So just specify inside this just give wallpaper. Press enter. That's it. So you are getting in your red part. So just press whenever you get red part, Alt plus enter. So it's saying add permission set wallpaper. So why? Because if you want to change the wallpaper, you need to take the permission. So hope you remember. Today, what you should do is today you need to give the permission. You have set the classes what private. So I want to take the permission. So what I should do is Alt plus enter. Okay, surround with try catch, and also you have to give what the permission. Hope you're clear. So try catch and that automatically it will display to get your errors and everything. So that's about your program. Okay, so hope you're clear. Let me run. I just showed first only how to check with this particular program. So very simple it is here. Only to remember is you have 3 classes, whatever it is. So it will take time for this. So before that I'll tell a permission change madidalla. As soon as I click that one, what happens is you can check in your manifest file. So it will see, I think it's not displayed. It is running. See, let me see what the output will get. Okay, I think hope you're clear with this, right? So I'll stop recording here and I'll let it run. It takes time, alas, it's simply waste of recording. So I'll just stop here. I'll show the output. First only I've shown Meghana V. Are you there, Meghana V?